cry on this podcast. Why do you think Daniel is her Achilles dick? And do all women have, I'm just curious, so I can wonder if my wife's good. Do a lot of women have Achilles dick?
Without a doubt. In every woman's life, there's like the best dick of her life, and then there's who she ends up. I don't think you can marry the best dick of your life. I would say the men who have the most to offer in bed don't have the most to offer in life. We talked about Daniels being her Achilles dick and her what if guy. And I feel like that combination of just the grass is greener and what if and is always going to be tempting to her.
All right. So hit the link description, join the Patreon. You know what's so funny, bro? A lot of the comment section, I'm going to put some of these comments on the screen. So Issa Rae, I love Issa Rae. Very talented screenwriter, even when she was doing her own stuff on YouTube. Very, very talented, very beautiful black woman. So she admitted something, you know, and it was kind of, you know, in reference to one of her shows, that women don't marry the guy with the best dick. All right. Unfortunately, what women don't understand is most men don't marry the woman with the best pussy. Let me put that out there. The best vagina. They don't. I don't understand why women think it go one way. Like, you know, why do y'all think a lot of y'all husbands be cheating on y'all? But I ain't really even here to speak on that part. Maybe at the end I'll talk about it. But I've been saying that women think that you the best a guy ever had. Like, bro, like, no, you're not the best. Usually the woman that you choose to marry that got the characteristics and traits that you need, you know, they ain't got the best pussy. They ain't got the best sex. That's just what it, and those two different things. I spoke on that in the past as well, too. But carrying on, they was like, you don't supposed to say that. But the problem is this, man, most women will still go back and get the best dick they ever had. Most women will still, you know, act like y'all in a relationship, act like y'all happy, post y'all on Facebook. I remember I had a homeboy, he talking about he was dealing with a chick and she had a whole family. He used to clap her up and she's sitting on his lap naked and she posted a picture about how much she loved her husband and I love him on Facebook and she's sitting on his lap naked. They in his living room, she naked, talking about this the way they get down. Y'all, that's the problem to me, is that the best, they don't cut that line off to the best penis that they have. They don't cut that line off. They still be fucking them. You know what I'm saying? And that's the misconception, that women are more loyal, that women know how to control their pussy. They don't, bro. It's just that y'all don't see it. That's why I say women don't cheat better. Men just don't care to be the main character. They will rather be the side character on this side quest. And I've always said that. No man is trying to say, oh, it's tender dick ass niggas that fall in love. Carl Thomas. Was that Carl Thomas? I wish I never met her. Mario Winans, whoever the fuck it was. We're driving in the video and seeing her with her family. Oh, tender dick ass niggas. Niggas don't really want them problems. You know what I'm saying? Most dudes would rather just hit it and not say nothing. A woman can't be in that position. As soon as you see she see you buy your main chick Alex and Ani bracelet, or you buy her a new Benz, or y'all out to eat having a good time, the women are a lot of women are very vengeful. And you put vengeful and highly emotional. Y'all will have, even if you not cheating, you tell her like this, you know, we just kicking it. You ain't my chick. This is why I feel like 80 to 90% of women get online and they think that because a guy sleep with them and she come over regularly, or they might do some things, or, you know, that they are in a relationship. Oh, we in a relationship. And he never say, y'all have a baby. He be like, no, I didn't want a relationship from y'all. I don't want the baby. And they get mad and talk about, that's 90% of women who are in situationships, which was probably created by a woman. They in situationships and the men don't want to commit when they have a baby, or when they ready to commit and the men don't want to commit, then niggas ain't shit. Those are 90% of women. And the guy never committed to you. Never. It's women with baby daddies that never committed to them. They living with their baby and they never committed to them. Never took them on a date. So when we kind of get into just how they think, it's crazy, but yeah, I mean, it's not surprising. I feel like most men know that, and do most men know if they can't have good sex or not? I think dudes do know that they can't clap cheeks or not, bro. I think that's why a lot of dudes are rather trick because they not up to par. Think about it. Most guys can't even do 10 to 20, can't even do 25 push-ups, can't pull their body weight. You think they really hitting on something like that? You think they really giving a woman the Daryl experience, the Brandon experience, the Tim experience? Like, nah, niggas ain't really like dogging out women like that. They don't even know how to push the right buttons on a woman like that. They don't even know how to push the boundaries with women. Like, and I've talked about that before. Like, that's why it's important to see the player side of it, or have a couple women you dealing with, because you get to see how freaky and nasty women really is. I don't know much about that movie 50 Shades of Grey, but that should let you know something. If you don't explore or push the boundaries with the woman that you care about, or if the woman you just clapping up, bro, it's the thrill. That's why women like to cheat. It's the thrill of it, but you got to keep that thrill in the bedroom. Real talk, you got to keep that thrill. Sometimes she walk through the door, you just got to strip her down and bust her down every now and again. Sometimes you got to, the foreplay got to be crazy. You got to push the boundaries, do something different just every now and again and switch it up. But most dudes ain't even in shape enough to really put it down. Most dudes got to pop a pill, pop a perk, get drunk, pop a honey pack just to have sex. And they don't even have the cardiovascular to really go 2-3 rounds. I remember I was talking to this chick years ago. She was like, I didn't even have sex with her. She was cool though, but I just, had the discernment not to do it. But I remember she was like, I just want a guy that go 2 rounds. Most dudes ain't going multiple rounds. They ain't even in that type of shape. You know what I'm saying? Most dudes ain't really picking a woman up. You pick a woman up, they get her with. But in general, dog. But yeah, ain't nobody really shocked by that. Most, women marry for provision, protection, and security. That's it. Get the money and all that type of stuff. You see white women do it all the time. You can see a lot of white women that be with guys. You like, he ain't satisfying her, but they believe in sharing their partners and shit. They go get her the bull that she want, or the guy that she want. But if y'all thinking that these women are just able to have the discipline to be like, oh, you can't satisfy me sexually, I'm just gonna deal with it for 20, 30, 40. Bullshit. I'm gonna deal with it for the kid. Hell nah. Hell to the fucking nah. They're going to go get DoorDash dick somewhere, most women. So you have to be proficient in having sex, bro. And it's just repetition. But, for me, it was just repetition. Just, learning what women like, learning that women are different, learning what she do or don't like. And what you learn is just the same thing with women in general. They don't know what they like or what they don't like. You have to be the leader and show them. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate the love and support. Hit the link in the description, join the Patreon.